Hey, how do you enjoy playing for the Washington Mystics this season, adjusting to the offensive rotation?
Yeah, well, obviously it's been difficult with all the injuries we've had, so we haven't really gotten that kind of chemistry. Sorry. Sorry, everyone's leaving Shootaround now. So, but yeah, it's to be honest, it's been a struggle just trying to find one, healthy bodies, because even when people are playing, they might still be on restricted minutes. So it's really messed up the rotations, our chemistry, all of that. So we just try to go out every night and stick to the game plan. Coach gives us some plays that he thinks will work, so try to execute those. Yeah.
Although it wasn't anything you expected, you got to play alongside Tina Charles in her first season playing for the Washington Mystics, since she didn't play last year in the bubble. What do you think Tina Charles brings to the offense, in your opinion?
Buckets, a whole lot of buckets. I mean, obviously she's put up huge numbers all season long, which has been incredible. The amount of 30-point games that she's been able to produce is amazing. And, obviously she's coming back from a hip injury. Her last game was her first game back, which, to be expected. She's not 100% yet, but still out there, willing to compete and put her body on the line.
And I want to get your opinion on the W25 list that just came out, which features Breanna Stewart and Tina Charles.
Yeah. I mean, obviously there's a long list of players, and probably some players that didn't make it that could have as well. Obviously the WNBA has been around for 25 years now, and there's a lot of legends that have impacted the game both on the court and off the court, and made it possible for us today to be out here playing and competing and continuing to grow the league. So very thankful for all those players that paved the way for us, and obviously look up to a lot of them and what they were able to do on the court.
Appreciate your insight and good luck.
Thank you.
Jen?
Hey, Leilani, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Sorry, I'm in an Uber. I hope this isn't a repeat of anything that Rafiq said, but just
you're just
You know
cutting
what,
out.
Jen? I think
Yeah.
you're cutting up.
Looking at the season as a whole, how are you feeling about how you've performed this season? And I know it's not.
I'm sorry. It's just cutting out too much. I can't really hear.
I think the question was, how are you performing this season? Maybe.
Oh, I mean, I think it's been about a bit up and down. Obviously, with my role playing it, changing in my minutes. Some, when I started, some games didn't start, when everyone came back healthy. So, yeah, I think it's been interesting. But it's just my job to come out and just make an impact on the game. And obviously, I'm a shooter, so make sure that I'm confident in my shot and take my open shots when they come.
And then her second question was, what do you plan on doing in the off season?
I'm going to be playing in Australia.
And one last question from Christos.
Hello, you hear me? You hear me?
Yes.
Okay. First of all, how are you?
Fine, thank you.
Great. What type of challenge for you personally and for you as a team is that game against Storm?
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you too well.
Yeah. What type of challenge is that game for you personally and for you as a team? Tonight's game against Storm.
The challenges tonight?
Yes.
Well, I think obviously they've got some really great players that can put up big numbers. So, the head of that would be Stewie, slowing her down, making sure that we make her take difficult shots, or shots that she might not be too comfortable with. And then obviously Jewel as well. Once she gets going, it really changes the team. And so we need to keep her under control. And Sue obviously is a facilitator, and we know that when we get up and pressure her and make her uncomfortable, that the team struggles. So Those are the three that we definitely need to take care of, and they have good role players. Mercedes has been playing well all season, shoots a great percentage. You know, Ezzy comes in off the bench and always gives them a spark. So even though they have their three main players, we need to be sure that we also limit their impact players and their bench players that come in.
I think that's it then. Thanks, Lay.
Thank you.